Peace to the planet. What's happening, everybody? It's your favorite info plug. Without a system, it won't last too long. A system is save yourself time, energy, and money. I got that from one of the influencers that I watch. And when he broke down what system is, if you are not creating or coming up with a system, you are going to spend a lot of your time, energy, and money on something that's not bringing you any fruit. My system first was to come up with a plan. And I remember an old saying that if you fail to plan, you plan on failing. Everything that you're going to be doing is going to be off the cuff. It's not going to have any thought to it. It's going to come off your job. You have to plan that. The first part of the plan, match your income for a solid year. Once I matched my income, then one of those incomes started to just be banked, started to be set aside, reinvested, better equipment, better product, getting all of my certificates and all of that stuff to make me the key person of influence in my industry. That was planned. The second part of my plan, I need to find out where I am spending unnecessarily. And I saw that I was spending money on going out to eat and go for any number of your vices. When I went to work, I get off work, come home, call myself unwinding, then I'll go back out to the grocery store. That was an unnecessary expense because I'm burning gas. Stopped at the grocery store on my way home, and then I would have stayed at home. I was in the power company one day. I'm watching these videos, and the video says, change out all of the light bulbs in your house for the spiral fluorescent bulbs. You will save a lot of money on energy. Spiral bulbs, it heats up the gas particles in that tube like fluorescent, and that's what makes it bright. Now, it burns less energy because there's no wire, and those lights are brighter. I saved myself $30, $34 a month by switching out those light bulbs. And when I went from the 100-watt bulb, light fixture that I put in my bathroom, and the power company said, put you 4 40-watt bulbs in those lights. 4 times 40 is 160-watt power outage. But on my energy bill, it only burned 40 watts. Now, those spiral bulbs were $7 a piece. And I know why we buy those little clandestine bulbs from Dollar General. You get 4 bulbs for $1. But those dollar bulbs are a lot of energy. I invested into that, and then when I saw that I was saving money on that, I swapped out all of my light fixtures in my house, and my power bill dropped below $100. But it went all the way down to $78. When I wash clothes, I don't wash clothes 2 or 3 times a week. Between the hours of 7 in the morning and 7 at night, these are what we call peak hours. That meter outside of your house is just spinning. If I'm going to cut grass, that's the day that I'm going to wash clothes. Why? Because everything in the house is off except the washer. So I got 30 minutes to cut the grass. And at the time I was drying clothes, but that dryer burns a lot of power. I went immediately and bought me a clothesline. Nothing was wrong with a clothesline when I was growing up. Now you can't do that in the wintertime, but however, spring through summer, 9 months, 8, no dryer running. And I literally unplugged the dryer during the spring months up until the end of summer. And I hung my clothes out on that clothesline. Our bill dropped below $75. Nothing was on TV, no lamps. Everybody was outside on Saturday doing yard work. Another thing that I learned was, you don't need lights to take a bath or shower. Don't you know where everything is? You can't take a shower or a bath in the dark. You don't need lights to dry off. You don't need lights to lotion up or moisturize. You don't need lights to brush your teeth. You really don't need lights to use the bathroom. Why do you need lights to use the bathroom? I took that bulb out of the refrigerator. The refrigerator is already pulling enough power, keeping your food cold, and they standing there with that door open. I remember my dad vividly saying, make up your mind what you want before you go in there. Ain't nothing changed. Food don't grow in the refrigerator. What happens is when you're standing there holding that refrigerator door open, the temperature is increasing. Now, when you close it, the refrigerator kicks on and it has to get the coolness back down. So as long as you got that door open, it's letting all the coldness out. In the same way with your AC unit. I keep my air set on 73 all year. If you're too hot, take some clothes out. If you're too cold, put some clothes on. Don't touch my thermostat. My bills are regulated. A system, ladies and gentlemen, and I never wavered off of that system. I know how much my grocery bill was going to be before I even got to the register. I'm literally walking around, calculator, coupons. Now, I was so focused on this system, I put my menu together, what I was going to cook and eat, just like a school lunch. I only bought groceries according to that menu. Man, that's just too much, man. I'm going to buy what I want to buy. Man, you don't know what people be going through. And I really don't care what you're going through. Your problems ain't no bigger than mine. I'll see you guys on the other side. Peace.